Alright guys, welcome to another video presented by TAPS, Texas Knowledge and Awareness and Preservation of Sasquatch. This video is some castings. We've got a little bit of audio, but most importantly we've got a FLIR capture of possible Sasquatch on March 18th, 2021 at one of our group camp-out expeditions. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. A lot more videos are going to be coming out. It just takes a little time to get them going. Also, please share the videos. Share them as much as you can. The more viewers we get, the better. The more acknowledgement and awareness we can bring, the better. So please share if you can. And without further ado, here we go. That cut, he was really close. That one. That was nice. Hoping this is picking it up. Alright, so I took the audio out of that video from the tent, and I just amplified the part where I'm referring to, as far as that was nice, and I hope the phone picked it up after those coyote howls. And here we go. That was nice. You see how long that is? That goes almost from 1 second all the way to 15 seconds. Do it one more time. That was nice. So yeah, always great to get audio like that from inside your tent, especially getting it on the phone. I'm really surprised it captured that. Okay, so these are 3 tracks that we casted behind the camp down towards the West Fork San Jacinto River, kind of in a swampy overflow area. And the first one you see is going to be the round one. That's just toes that sunk in, didn't really catch the heel. And the next one right behind that is the other juvenile print, same juvenile, just full print. And then behind that is a bigger print with a juvenile print inside of it. And this is just a video of them being casted, and then I'll show you the picture of how the cast turn out. So those are the same track as these juveniles that are being casted right now. And you got the same big track. The same size as the one we just took a picture of down there. And when I was referring to that big print being the same as the print further up further down the trail, this is the print I was referring to.
And we showed it to someone, they said, oh, that's an alligator print. I'm like, no. dried up and all the fish disappeared.
I'm recording. I'm still trying to figure this phone out. Okay, I record. Because that's the same big one from up there. Okay, so these are the prints after they were removed, after the cast dried. Haven't taken any of the dirt off of these yet. The top one was actually the middle juvenile print. The round one was just the toe capture. It was after the top print. And the bottom print is the bigger one, which, if you can see the kind of sandy area kind of towards the bottom going to the mid break at the foot, that's actually the juvenile print that stepped in that bigger print. It's just real hard to tell by looking at this in a video.
No, it's just a rod.
Oh. No, we just found this one across the road.
Okay, so on this video, shot this the next day, simply because it was dark when this happened. So what I did here is a video where we saw the first one, or should I say two. Dave Dion saw the first one. I didn't see that one. I was focused on another one that was further back, and then he pans my way and sees the one I'm focused on, and we're not quite sure what's going on there until we actually see an arm move. And at that point, we make the mistake of taking our eyes off of it. But this video kind of gives you the idea of where they were at and where the FLIR capture happened, and you'll see the FLIR video of the one here in a minute. So the sighting, the daytime sighting, there was one right down in there. And there was one right there, right there. Now obviously it was real dark gray. I wasn't quite sure what I was looking at until the arm moved as it stood. Right when that happened, we took our eyes off it, looked at each other like, holy crap. And then we came around here. We wanted to get a better look at them. Moved all the way to that tree right there. And the mistake we made was taking our eyes off of it, because at that point it disappeared. And that one back there was gone as well. That one I didn't see. The other guy saw it while I was focused on this one, and then the other guy started focusing on this one as well with me, and then it moved. And then about 45 minutes later, it was good and dark. The FLIR capture. Caught on FLIR right back here. So it's back in that direction. And that's the FLIR you're about to see. And also we had somebody come over here. Only about 30 feet away, nailed down. Back there. Waiting to see if you hear anything, see anything, but didn't know that there was one right there. So it was a good capture. Alright, so next we'll move on to the FLIR capture. Pretty amazing, and that was caught by Mark Gruel using a FLIR out here in the field. Really good capture. He would just be looking right at the perfect moment. And I'm glad because it just validated what we had seen right before dark and what people were hearing around the camp as far as footfall. And the next two shots here are for reference only. The one I initially saw is basically where he was at now, same height. And he's actually bent over a little bit because the one I saw, I'm 100% sure, was crouched over or bent to the knees, kneeling down. And this is the one that me and Dave Dion both saw move. And the next shot is going to be the one that Dave himself saw, which is this one right here. Now, I never saw this one, only Dave did. I was focused on the one that was over to the left. Okay, so the following is the FLIR video captured by Mark Gruhl. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his last name correct. If not, apologize, Mark. He's a TAPS team member investigator. And this is a really good capture on his part. Great timing. And keep in mind, this is only about 45 minutes after our sighting to the left of this screen, which was still daytime. And this has been looked at by a few different experts in the field, and everybody seems to agree. It's a Sasquatch. And we'll play it and we'll let you decide, but it's going to be right here in the middle of the screen. And as this video plays, it's just going to slowly kind of get further and further away. Maybe take a turn back towards us and then get further away again. All right, everybody, that was it. That pretty much summed it up. We got the good trackway. Got a lot of activity. We got vocals. Have recorders I have not gone over with yet. So the vocals from that will be coming out soon. But keep in mind, I'm still going over the 30-day January, February trip out there. Still going over the audio for that. Still got many hours left. So there's going to be a lot of audio coming out on that as well. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the FLIR capture by Mark. And once again, please like, subscribe, and join us on Facebook and share the videos. Thank you.